I know Kelsey was talking about her Abilify prescription being $700, which is the same with Suboxone, unless you have, Medicaid.
And you were kind of present. I mean, you weren't there, but I was talking to you on the phone and on text and whatnot about when I got released from Holly Hill. They
cut the cord.
They cut the cord. They wrote me a script. Dr. Jeffrey Childers wrote me a prescription for Abilify. I don't have insurance. It was $700. I can't afford it. And, thank God, shout outs to Dr. Mensa at Quail Corners Pharmacy on Falls in the Noose Road, because I went in there, I had $17 to my name, and that man did everything he could to make sure I had at least my Paxil and my Trazodone. And he's a community leader. He's talked to me so much about... Family owned. He's talked to me so much about my situation, has tried to guide me, and he is a pharmacist and actually
He's helped me immensely as well.
He understands why I'm doing what I'm doing. He understands why I'm taking this charge, because he's like, in America, we throw the book at people. In his country, they do it on a case-by-case basis to try to see through their eyes. And he's from Africa. So check him out, Dr. Mensa, Wake Forest Road, Quail Corners, Raleigh, North Carolina. Very, very loving, kind person.
I also just wanted to interject, and when we were talking about the Suboxone earlier, is that Suboxone does not get you high. I will say that the first time you take Suboxone, you may catch a buzz. But that goes away if you're taking your Suboxone constantly and accordingly, the way that you are supposed to. Then you completely become immune to any high feelings that you could possibly get. But the cravings are gone, no withdrawal symptoms, you're at your normal, but you are not fucked up.
And you can't get high no matter how hard you try.
You cannot get high no matter how hard you try. It is a waste of time and money to try and get high.
Those withdrawals, they purposefully make Suboxone withdrawals worse than heroin withdrawals, so people ain't getting off that shit to get high. And sometimes drug addicts need that.
Suboxone stays in your system for 24 hours total. So
actually, 72-hour half-life.
Yeah, you would have to wait that long to get high if you really wanted to do it, which is not worth it.
You're not going to make it the 72 hours because it is pretty brutal.
Are too bad.
But they do that on purpose because drug addicts, I speak, from experience. We are more afraid of withdrawing than we are of the police, than we are of our parents, than we are of our family, than we are of anybody or any resource that could help us, get off these drugs. And we're talking about a chemical here, a chemical blocker. You can't get it out of your head without going through the withdrawals, and it's just a tool.
It's not worth it.
It's tough love,
If you're genuinely trying to get sober to improve your life, then Suboxone is one of the ways to go, because
and why not Subutex? You can shoot it.
Yeah, Subutex. Yeah.
Yeah, Subutex, you can shoot it, and
they're
it'll get you high.
discontinuing the pills because people have been snorting them, so they will no longer be around in a matter of months.
And the pills actually do more dental damage than the strips do. Don't be deterred by the dental factor. Brush your teeth 2 extra times a day. It ain't a big deal.
And keep it in the center of your mouth and not right up on your teeth.
Right. Don't swish it around like mouthwash. Just take it as prescribed, under the tongue, swallow with a drink.
It's helped so many families as well. It really has.
Yeah, definitely. And I think they need to make it more affordable. I can't wait till this patent runs out, because a lot of people that don't have Medicaid, they can't even get into the clinic or get their medicine filled because they get it off the street for like $10, $15, $20 a strip.
There are programs, though, such as Family Legacy and something else, that do help you to afford your medication. There's something, I forget the name of it, but if you look it up, it's just an aid. There's a certain program here in Raleigh that will actually pay for 26 strips out of your prescription.
Wow.
So Family Legacy, though, is one of them that actually helps families that don't have insurance pay for their medication.
Wow. There's also resources, thanks for bringing it up, that offer free phone service to, financially challenged families, which we all need phones in this day and age.
Stamps.
Yep. take advantage of our resources. Don't let your pride get in the way. That's another problem we have as drug addicts, is admitting that we're wrong and taking the next step to improve our lives. So
the first step is admitting.
Yeah, it's the denial factor.
You're not going to change unless you really want it for yourself.
So put your pride aside. If your family's hungry, get on food stamps. If you can't afford your medicine and you know you're going to relapse, get on Medicaid. Yeah. Look up Family Legacy. The resources are here. You just have to reach out and grab them. But like,
it doesn't mean that you're any lesser.
No, it doesn't, because this stuff touches. How old are you?
I'll be 19 in November.
I'm 22, about to be 23 next June. And then we know 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 30-year-olds. We know them that are on Suboxone, and we know them,
16.
and we know them that are on dope. So we have both ends of that spectrum, and everybody on Suboxone, most likely they've tried dope. There's a lot, there's lower doses for things not as strong. I never injected heroin. I got on Suboxone for pain pill use.